Hey guys, what's up? Greeky Game Reviews here, and today I have a game review. And the game I'm going to be reviewing today is Hotline Miami. Hey guys, so Hotline Miami. If you don't know what this game is, I definitely suggest you to look it up. It's on Steam for about $10. It's only for the PC. Sorry for you console guys, but either way, it's a very great price for a very great game. The graphics, it has a very retro feel, kind of pixelated. The storyline, there's not much of a storyline. I'll go into that later. The gameplay is very fun. One hit and you're dead, but once you start learning the mechanics, you can chain together all these combos, you can throw things, you can do a bunch of stuff, and it just becomes very, very fun and very challenging. Takes a lot of strategic tactics and whatnot. So it's really fun. It's definitely a cool game. Once you learn the gameplay mechanics, it just turns it into a blast. So yeah, let's talk about the storyline. So me personally, I did not beat the game. There's 15 levels. I got to the 13th level, and I just can't beat it. So I'm sorry, but I did some research, and the game essentially is throughout the game, it's asking you, do you enjoy hurting people? And of course, hopefully most of you do say that you don't. But in the end, all the game is just killing people and killing people and killing people, and you're having a blast while doing it. And then there is one level, just one level, that everyone seemed to hate, and it was a huge controversy, whatever. And it's where you were in this hospital, and you were in a very fragile state, and you were kind of slow, and you had to navigate your way throughout the hospital without getting seen, and no one liked it, because why? There's no killing. That's at least what the conspiracy is. So basically, kind of the storyline, it's a more deeper storyline than most games. Like, there's not actually like characters. In fact, there are no names for characters. So essentially, it's just, do you like hurting people? And of course, you should say no, because no one likes hurting people, hopefully. But throughout the whole game, you're just having a blast while you're murdering these people in the gruesomest ways. So I did some research, and that's what a lot of people are saying. So it's a cool storyline. I do wish that there was some characters and you learned some names, but whatever. You know, it was just a blast playing, and I kind of do like the storyline that they chose. It's alright, but whatever. So yeah, now let's talk about the graphics. So, the graphics, very cool, very retro, very old school. A lot of bright colors, a lot of bright neon colors to really make everything pop. It's a really cool, sort of atmosphere. The atmosphere is like the 80s. It's in Miami, Hotline Miami. And so it's a really cool place. So the graphics, yeah, whatever. Sorry about that. The graphics. I just explained the graphics, whatever. But the blood, that's what I meant to say. The blood in this game is just awesome. You know, you have all these weapons to your disposal. You can do anything. There's a lot of creative ways to kill people. It sounds so wrong. But yeah, there is, and it's awesome. It's just such a fun time. You get baseball bats. You can throw them at people, knives, guns, drills, dude. It is such a great game. The graphics, it's so bright. It reminded me of Django Unchained. If you guys have seen that movie, the blood splatter is exactly like the blood splatter in Hotline Miami. And yeah, it's just sorry about that. Those are my dogs. But yeah, very very cool retro style. Fucking dogs. Sorry. It's a very cool retro style. Very cool. You don't see that in a lot of games, but it was definitely a breath of fresh air from like uh, from other like mainstream graphics. It was just really cool new thing to look at. I'll put a picture of the graphics right about now. So yeah, that's all for the graphics. Pretty cool graphics. Now let's talk about the gameplay. So the gameplay is very action-packed, very fast-paced, a lot of strategizing going on. You really have to plan out every single move, because every single move counts. Yeah, so sorry, I just had to deal with my dog. Sorry, but either way, yeah, so the gameplay, very fast-paced, action-packed, very, very, how do I say this? Very, very, smart, because you have to strategize every single move. There's all these enemies, there's these huge, fast guys, take a lot of bullets to kill, there's dogs that just charge at you, yeah. So that's really cool, a lot of cool enemies, a lot of cool different level designs, and also, oh yeah, each time you get a high score in a level, you get points by coming up, by getting combos, by getting more kills. But each time you get a high score, you unlock a new mask, and each mask has a different perk to it. So, let's say you get a unicorn mask. That unicorn mask will give you quiet gunshots, because normally when you shoot a gun, all the enemies will swarm around you, and basically you're done for. But with this, if you shoot, no one will hear it. So that's cool. And then there's one. It's a dog mask, and dogs will not recognize you. This is huge, because dogs are very annoying in this game. And so it's just stuff like that. There's there's a mask where you start the level off with a knife in your hand, very helpful. So a lot of stuff like that. Also, as you go on, you unlock new weapons. Yeah, it's just really cool. Yeah. So it's a very unique game, very action-packed. It's a breath of fresh air from these first-person shooters. You know, I do play COD, but it gets boring, and that's why I play indie games like this. It's just a breath of fresh air. Highly suggest this game. It is $10 on Steam. Very excellent game. One of my favorite games ever. It's very fun. So, yeah. So yeah, guys, that is it for this review. Tomorrow I'll upload another review. I hope you like this, and remember to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to the other people that are on my channel, and yeah, have a good one.